Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I'm crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know my wrath. My blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And 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 will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And 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 will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And 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 will you get bored of killing me?
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy 8bit79. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. I know what time it is. So let's go do that thing. Oh, got a little ahead of myself there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
All right. So, let me bring that music down just a little bit. Go ahead and get the download started. You see we are fresh and in effect. And we'll just leave it at that because we already skipped the first one on the chat. Man, I'm sitting up here trying to rush to get this thing ready to up and go for you guys. So yeah. I actually need to add this to the Marvel Future Fight. Oh man, I thought my mic was open. I don't know how it got closed again. Okay. Yeah, y'all see the title, you see the thumbnail, all of that jazz. I'm still over here working on some stuff on the algorithm side of things. But I'll just share my screen for you guys that are interested in doing some content creation. I would actually have to share my screen. Is it the right browser though? Okay, yeah. So this tagline right down here, if you go into your YouTube studio, you gotta make sure that when you click on the video, you scroll all the way. This is where you put your title in and your description and all that jazz. You gotta make sure that when you scroll all the way down, you make sure that you come into your category and you select your category, in this case gaming. They got a lot of different categories in here, pretty much everything. And then you know, this part is optional, but including the title of the game that you're playing definitely helps the algorithm. I know some folks don't necessarily do that. It does make your videos a little more difficult to makes your videos a little more difficult and we'll put this one on the news and info. But it does make your videos a little more difficult to find in that case. So this is something I thought I'd show you guys right quick. Now, before we actually get into the game, actually give me 1 second, I gotta sneeze. That was crazy. Glad I caught that mute button. But yeah. So let me get this pulled up here for you guys. So we got the June known issues released not that long ago. It came out with the game. I haven't been in the game myself personally, but you got the stat increase due to equipment such as ISO and comic cards are not being applied in the Heroes Details page. This occurs when checking Hero Detail stats after accessing the Multiverse Saga stage preparation screen. There is no problem with the actual stats. Please reconnect to the game or access other content and return, or press the home button to normalize. So looks like it's some wonky stuff going on with the stat translation visuals in the game, but the actual stats themselves aren't affected. I don't know. We're gonna have to get in there with ourselves and kind of see what's good with that. But yeah, just one of those things, and this is gonna irk me. 1 minute. Oh, that one's not even supposed to be activated. Okay. There we go. So yeah. Let's so we got that. And then of course the camera issue bullshit. We also didn't get a chance to get to the patch notes, but seeing as how the update is live, just a couple of things I wanted to point out right quick. We're gonna be looking for how to acquire Franklin. He does have a free-to-play method, it looks like, but it's gonna be the Dimension Contribution Chest reward, so similar to Rachel Summers, Abomination, Negasonic, these sorts of characters. And it looks like they made Nathan a full-on support type, with his And that kind of makes sense because in the comics, Nathan doesn't appear too much. He's kind of used as a MacGuffin in a sense because he's just way too OP. It's like he's a reality warp. How do you not like when you show up instantly in the battle every single time? So yeah, his powers are such that it's really difficult to use him like in an effective ongoing setting. So I get why they made him a support. Makes sense thematically. He has the HP recovery. I'm not understanding the 300-second cooldown though. So yeah, he's got the HP recovery when below, recovers 40% of max HP, 40% increase for 7 seconds. The 300-second cooldown is the part that I think people really don't understand. And they kind of went the same sort of direction with Valeria, at least as far as her artifact is concerned. She does have the leadership up. She does have a 55% HP leadership. That's going to be outdoing Mr. Fantastic. It's got 25% HP lead on there. Let me see if they did anything. Nope, they didn't do anything with Mr. Fantastic lead. And all of his support abilities seem to either apply to himself or to enemies as his first active. They didn't change his 4-star passive. And his uniform effect only applies to him. So yeah, he does have the iframe ignore counterattack skill. He's the only member of Fantastic Four that has any iframe ignore in their kit. So also kind of interesting. And then she has the debuff removal that applies to all, and immunity to debuff for 12 seconds. So she removes the debuffs, and then she can't be re-debuffed for 12 seconds. It seems kind of redundant. I don't understand why they did it like that, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see, like I said. Well, we won't have to wait and see because the update's here. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So let's pick up the dispatch so we can get that thing back going again. Yep. Get the sound going. On my device, we got Future Pass. We need to keep crunk up. All right, so before we even check out anything else, let's go ahead and jump into the story. So we got my girl Jocasta. In Multiverse Invasion, you can experience these stories of specific characters, okay? So we got a chapter select button. We got Day of the Dooms. Select the unlocked chapter to proceed with the story. You must complete all normal episodes in the chapter to unlock the next chapter. Okay. So we can start at 1-3. So what's 1-1 and 1-2? The story episodes allow you to play the story after the chapter. Okay. You can acquire rewards when you clear an episode for the first time. Oh man, somebody just said something. Plus, rewards can be acquired after purchasing the hidden pack. And who is this in here? An unusual danger is approaching. Okay. All right. During battle, you can only play using one designated character, even if you don't own them. All right. So we got the help button up there. When you purchase the hidden pack, you can gain access to hidden story you can play. Okay, so the first two are just basically the tutorial. It's kind of weird, although it is self-contained, so it's I guess a little better. But they were already doing the tutorial stuff. It does make the replaying of the tutorial much easier, though. As you progress through the story, you can unlock the boss menu. Okay. Unlock the locked boss menu. Okay. This is an unexpected situation. So she just sits back there and says all types of shit. That's freaking cool. Unusual danger is approaching. Okay, she already said that. Let me see if she says anything else. Okay, so she just keeps repeating. Okay. You can change the difficulty of boss episodes. The available rewards will vary depending on the difficulty. All right. In Multiverse Saga, you can experience various journeys the characters embark on. So this is a little bit better than Heroic Quest, I think, at least on the onset. You can enjoy exciting stories and stages with various concepts during the battle. You can only play using designated characters and their own growth stats. The growth info of upgrade gear, comic card ISO, custom gear sword artifact will not be retained. You can acquire the biometrics and the emblem growth materials for the exclusive characters exclusive to the Multiverse Saga. Okay. So, being grim, remind me why we're knocking Doc's door again, Stretcho. Already. I got Reed all long in the neck because we detected an unusual energy signature here in Latveria, Ben. And if we're aware of it, it's almost certainly that Victor is as well. I'm sure he'll be thrilled that we decide to show up unannounced. Could have gone through more diplomatic channels to avoid an incident, Reed. Of course, just like so. When a chrono energy fluctuation is this strong, there's no time for politics, dear. Funny, I thought you said this kind of energy was all about time. Yes, time itself, which could very well be on the verge of collapsing again. And guess that means we've got no time left to waste. But once the big guy's right, as creepy sounds, doom awaits. What on earth have you done this time, Victor? Maybe I should just read this off the big screen so I can see it better, instead of my phone having to squint. Mia 3030, welcome to the channel. Let's see. I have no idea what you're babbling about. Richards, and I will not tolerate your baseless accusations. Alright. Now depart from my home before what? Before I crush you into before I crush that tin suit so tight around you, they'll need to a can opener to get you out of it. Idle threats will not dare lay. Idle threats, you will not dare lay a hand on Doom in his own sovereign nation. Try me, Metal Mouth. Easy Ben. We came here for answers, not a fight. Always the voice of reason, Susan. But I fear Doom has no answers to share. At least not with the likes of you. Plan B it is then. Since Reed is so worried about chronal energy, why don't you remind us what time it is, Benji boy? Funny you ask, Matchstick, because according to my watch, it's clobbering time. Knew it was coming. They couldn't get out of there without it letting Ben say it one time. At least one time. Okay, so you got the Day of the Dooms pack, $40, 1,000 crystals, 6-star. Frankie. Glad I saved that Mega Tier 2 ticket they gave out a few months ago. Since he's gonna be just a ridiculously difficult character to unlock. Okay, so it started back with 1-1. Okay, so it has a tutorial chapter and then this. Peter Parker. Okay, so that's the emblem for Peter Parker. And then a bonus emblem for Kurt Connors. So, not bad. They are monetizing the hell out of this thing now. Oh, that's a nasty entrance. Hey, always you fail to see the truth. Oh, yo. I got smacked the hell out of Reed. Yo, them some nice cutscenes right there. Damn, I should have, I'm gonna have to go back through and screenshot that shit. All wrong, Victor. Okay. Okay, so the first story was just a cutscene. Wow. Wow, not sure if this necessarily... Wait a minute, what was that? What on earth has you done this time? I have no idea what you're babbling about, Reed. I will not tolerate baseless accusations. Wait a minute, I already seen this. Okay, so 2 stories in and still no fighting. It's over, Victor, I think. Doom never yields. Yeah. Okay, no, we're not gonna ask again, Victor. I mean, it's kind of, seems kind of like we might. It's clear that we're stuck in some kind of time loop. Oh, okay. Is this gonna be just a bunch of rehash story over and over again because of the time shit? Like, Okay, there's no telling how long. This is gonna be one of those bad time travel stories. Um, we have before the cycle begins anew. $10 says Doomsy here is behind this nonsense. Uh-oh, I'm getting that tingling feeling again. If you know what's causing this, Victor, now's your chance to do the right thing. I believe we have very different opinions on what's right. In the end, all that truly matters is what's right for Doom. Of course, that's all that matters. I'm not as worried about end as I am about going back to the beginning again. Right? So emblem data, so that must be the step that you need to upgrade the emblems or whatever, however that shit works. We'll get into that a little later. And we got ourselves a first clear reward here. Let's see what's in this thing. So we got some bonus materials. We got some Valeria Richard bios. Oh, we got some Franklin Richard bios. So you can get him for free without buying the pack. You just gotta work for it. Or do you get these when you upgrade? And then Tony Stark's emblem is in there. And this thing's long too. What are these? Emblem enhancement kit and emblem data. Rare and advanced and normal. Okay, so it's rare, advanced, normal, legendary, mythic, heroic stuff. Alright. Oh, they got Ironheart's emblem in there as well. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. I really wasn't looking at the grade. Oh, wow. I definitely hope I get this. CTP selector at 7.5. Yeah. Okay. Now we won't be stuck in the same moment again. We can solve this. All right. By we, I'm guessing you really mean you, right, Reed? Because I got nothing. With a few minor adjustments to my chronometer, the time fluctuations should temporarily subside. Okay. What did I think of that? Likely due to your lack of knowledge in the field of quantum theory. Clearly, I know as much about that as you do about sarcasm, big bro. Right? That isn't a permanent solution, but it's should buy me some time to run some tests. And oh no, that's never a good thing to hear from you, Reed. It's worse than I thought. The fabric between realities is weakening at an accelerated rate. Okay, so you need a reality warper in our Franklin Richards. If we let it continue to degrade, the dimensional rift will expand exponentially, possibly resulting in the end of all space-time. And by definition, that's the opposite of a good time. Right? Well, I mean, the writing isn't too bad. The writing's better than it was for the last Epic Quest. That Madeline Pryor Epic Quest, the writing in it wasn't terribly good. But that's all this is I haven't, like, we're a 1-5, 1-6, and I haven't seen a single fight, bro. That's wild. Hey, Bubba, what's going on? Good morning to you too, sir. Let's see. Some time ago, as a matter of fact, let me pull up the other chat box over here so I don't gotta keep that over here. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it definitely works. Matter of fact, let's do it like that a little bit. And blow that up. There, that works. All right. Let's see. Some time ago, a group of heroes assembled a convergence device. Okay. Seemed like a feasible solution for this cross-dimensional crisis. So what went wrong? The device became lost in the time stream. I hate it when that happens. See, you can't just build another thing. You can't just build another with that big brain of yours. In theory, yes, but it won't be easy. The components needed aren't exactly common. Between the four of us, I'm sure we can manage. What about Dome? Victor isn't about to let time and space collapse after all. What good is being king if there's nothing left to rule? You're meddling with forces far more powerful than you realize. Yeah, well, unless you want to clue us in, how's about you keep a lid on that can of yours? I'm not sure what your part is in all of this, Victor, but there's no time to play games. We need to act fast. Looks like we're leaving Latveria and heading back to the Baxter building. And not a moment too soon, this place gives me the creeps. Okay, so they went over there, they had a little fight with Doom, found out what was going on. Chapter unlocks in 4 hours and 17 minutes. So what do they mean chapter unlocks in 4 hours and 17 minutes? Some time ago, a group of heroes assembled at a convergence device. Okay, so that's the same thing that I just played. Yeah. Episode 1.5 has been completed. Okay, so this one doesn't unlock for 4 hours. Unless I buy the pack. Great. Okay, well that kind of sucks. yeah, that kind of sucks. And yeah, bro, I don't think that a large portion of the community is willing to pay $40 just to progress in the story faster and unlock Franklin. Um, let's see if we got any. Do we got any bios? Let's see. I don't think they're gonna be in here. Nope. So unless we are extremely lucky, and I don't even think he's in the premium hero chest either. I don't think either one of them are. And to be honest, it looks like Valeria may be the more difficult to unlock. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how satisfying that's gonna be. And then there's not even any fighting. It's just a bunch of reading the story. Like, I don't understand what they don't get, bro. The game, people want to play the game. Oh wow, I already got 20 Valeria bios. Okay, so we can unlock her. Bet that. Okay, so let's go ahead and ticket her up, I guess. Let me see if I have. Let me see if I'm missing any of those tickets. See, 2. I'm missing a 3-star ticket. So we're gonna have to use a mega on her. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind that I need 3 stars. But and so we got 2 tier 2 mega rank up tickets. I'm really wondering if she's gonna be worth it. She is a decent lead. I know I don't have the resources to awaken her right now. So we're gonna hold off on the tier 2 mega rank up ticket. Just for now. But in the meantime, we will go pick up Reed's new uniform and Sue's new uniform and kind of get them out the way. Where are you, Sue? she still looks kind of weird. I don't know. They should have done something different with her hair as well, but I'm not gonna worry about it. And let's get our GBR runs out of the way. And we'll try our luck at seeing if we can get some Frankie bios out of the riff contribution. What Chesio Angelo, welcome back to the channel. Man, I'm still around, bro. I'm still around. You on your way to the hospital now. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, bro. I definitely hope you are feeling better. And getting well soon. But now, bro, it's this new job that I got. It eats up a considerable amount of my time, and I'm still kind of trying to find a way to juggle it. That and I recently got myself another monitor to help me out with the content creation side, so I had to get everything set up for that, and that took a little bit with saving up the money to do it and all of that. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because one thing I noticed about my editor is it runs a lot faster now. Like, because before, when I was editing videos, there used to be this delay, and now I don't have that. So I'm thinking it had to do with the refresh rate, because the refresh rate of my new monitor is much higher. And I think the refresh rate of my other monitor was either being pushed past its capabilities or something like that. So and then on top of that, like, my job entails a lot of me making content. So it's like, well, you know, after doing that all day, you know, I'm trying to find that balance. Man, I don't just make like content and shit like that, but that is a large portion of my job. Is that, and making social media posts, and sending out mass emails, and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I've been seeing you on Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch, but I found that it doesn't, it's fine as long as you're streaming there regularly. It'll save your content. If not, you have to have an Amazon Prime account, which I do, but I don't like the fact of needing one in order to like get full use out of it. And there are times when I don't necessarily, I'll go without posting for like a span or whatever because of life. Okay, let's get some timeline survival cranked up. And you know what? Where is that Sue? Yeah, that's Sue. You know what? Just where's everybody with the Fantastic Four tag? There we go. Wow, Ben's not here? It's because he's not. Oh, okay. They need to be he needs to be tier 3 or awakened or better. How close is Ben to that? He's got a ways to go. And I don't have the resources to take him all the way up. And he's not worth a potential ticket. I'll take him up a few levels, but he won't make this multiverse invasion cut. I know, I'm all over the place. No, I know. But I actually thought that the story would be a lot longer. And there would be more, like, it does seem fairly long. I'm sure there are fights in there. But God, man. Like, we've done 5 stages and we've yet to see a single fight, bro. I know free-to-plays are pissed. It will give us a substitute member. I know she's stronger in her other uniform, but we don't need it. And I don't know if there's some. Oh, I do know. I need to get on Ultimate. I don't know if it was some sort of penalty for okay, that works. Yeah, I actually thought the story would be much longer, bro. Oh wow, we don't even have any temporal energy. That's rich. That is so rich. Let's hold on, cause I gotta put this thing down. So we're gonna do some auto fighting right quick, but yeah, I need to put that thing down so I can sort of think and see what's going on in the chat. I've read what 6'2" never been a fan. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Gotta go be safe. Message me again when you can. Oh, no doubt, brothers. Thanks for stopping through, man. I hope you are getting well soon. And no doubt, I'll definitely be hitting you up. Angelo. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's hard to knock Multiverse Saga because I just haven't seen enough of it. And then the fact that it's like one and done sort of thing. You know, they could have made it where, and maybe they did. Maybe that's all of the locked rewards, right? Is you have to actually play through story like that. But like have to physically play through and not clear ticket it in order to get the locked rewards. So that's the CTP selector, that's Riri's emblem, all that shit over there, right? If they did it like that, then it does give some replay value, at least until you unlock those items. Now once you unlock the items that you want, and it looks like you can target farm those stages, I mean, unless it's like you only get one shot at them a day, like, yeah, you can play it as many times as you want, but you only got one shot through. But that kind of defeats the purpose a bit. I don't know. It's too soon to really, and we haven't seen enough of it to really just see. I'm glad Valeria is free to play. Seems like, so that's a plus. And then it looks like Franklin may be free to play as well. Yeah, I don't think he's necessarily gated like that. Because his bios and Valeria's bios were on the same line. And I already got the 20 Valeria bios. So it looks like Franklin might be completely free to play. And it may be just some $40 gotcha sort of shit. We'll wait and see. We'll give it a few days of playing. If we unlock Franklin for free, then I will definitely let you guys know. So I wouldn't worry about dropping that 40 bones just yet. Keep your money in your pocket, and yeah, and see what you can do. This is looking really good. We're just waiting on the third guy, looks like, so that's what's taking so long. I hate when this happens. My God. Oh, but I was gonna say his name is Kick. I was gonna say Because Captain Crunch is in here. Captain Crunch 91. And I really hate to dip, bro, but I can't just afford to sit around like this. One, I have to get ready to go to work here in a little bit. And then the other thing is, hang on, give me 1 second. I'm streaming. So who wants to do that? Right? Yeah, and I didn't even realize that I unlocked Valeria. So let's bring her to the front so we can start working on her. Whilst I make up my mind whether I'm gonna put a tier 2 ticket on her or not. Because I still need 2 more for Negasonic and Abomination. Then I think I'll be in a pretty good spot. Oh yeah, that's right. No temporal energy. And that's crazy. You don't earn temporal energy from... Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you earn temporal energy from that shit? Wrong one. Multiverse Invasion. You don't earn temporal energy from doing Multiverse Saga. That's weird. They wouldn't incorporate that. Yeah. That kind of sucks. Because you're asking players to spend time playing this new game mode, drop $40 and all this shit. And say somebody does that just so they can progress through the whole thing as quickly as possible. But then you're not going to reward them with this other thing that you drop in the game that drops a guaranteed item what they need. Sure, it's random, but it could be a really good random. Even if it's not, you can use it to re-roll a really good random. And it's just too much upside to timeline survival. Why wouldn't you give that energy that you need to run that game mode in the new game mode that you just dropped? It makes no sense to me. You know, if you're a player that only plays a limited amount of time per day, that's just kind of one more burden, I guess. Not that you have to sit there and read the story, but, you know, it's nice sometimes. I mean, a lot of work went into that, obviously. But I think off rip, a lot of people are gonna be disappointed. I think the rewards are nice, but I think off rip, a lot of people are gonna be heavily disappointed because it's just like, oh, I get to. I mean, where's the fighting? You know what I mean? That I thought was weird. You run it, you ain't gotta wait 4 hours before you can run it again. Like, that's the same shit that makes that world invasion shit a nothing game mode. All that shit that pops up every few hours and goes away. Alliance Conquest, right? All that time limited shit like that, where you're giving characters a few hours of a window, or were you giving players a few hours window? That's never been a good thing. And we'll go check out, I guess, Reed and Sue in World Boss, so we can see what they talking about as well. But yeah, I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna refill my coffee, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the wait. Let's should get that up out of here. Alrighty. and I have no guaranteed way of pulling Franklin or Valeria's artifact, frankly, and they're both really good. I don't think there are artifact selectors in the game yet, anyway. All I had to do was one combo and it blew him out of the water. Now we got 2 tier 4 genes. We should be good. And one of them has a, looks like a mighty rage, or maybe a, yeah, mighty rage. The other one looks like she has a, I don't know, a judgment maybe. Came up last. Wasn't far off though. Wasn't far off. And Mighty Rage, I already knew that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, we got one more. Oh, Angel, huh? Kind of tempted to play this one. Hmm? Yeah, second place. Already. I got Angel. He ain't playing with him. That's why I don't understand why people, well, he's a support character for PvP, but he's not a PvP character. He's more of a DPS than that. So we'll do stage 24. Read. See if he can pull that off. where's my guy Reed? So, yeah, I don't know. He may be a better lead than Valeria. Just Valeria's going to offer a little more defense. But he's still going to offer plenty of offense. Who do I have for support? Really don't want to use Fury. Addicts, spider types. Some of these aren't even attack supports. Let's see what's up. So 40%. Ignore dodge. We'll have to make do. Let's see what we can do. So let's go. And all the recommended dev combos were the same. So let's see if we can cancel the tier 3. He's only got a 140 prop obelisk, so that heal really kept me alive. He's just dodging way too much of it. Let's see. Let's check his kit out right quick. Okay, so he doesn't have any type enhancement. All defense, ignore dodge. So ignore dodge wasn't the problem, because he was given what, 70%, 77% ish. Okay. Okay, you just want to burn up gold. Alright. Yep. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Okay, he doesn't have a fully awakened ISO set either. So we'll work on some of the cap stats. Let's see what we got in the way of, before we even worry about that, let's he's gonna use a lot of BAM, so we're not gonna be able to go very far here either. Definitely needed the skill cooldown, more than likely. Oh no, he actually didn't. Attack speed is capped already as well. So, I don't know, maybe give him some dodge. Well, if I was looking for skill cooldown, I wouldn't be able to get it. Okay, they gave me a decent amount. Yeah, much better. Oh, wrong button. He is nice, so we're not going to touch it. You don't stop doing that. We'll see if we can go one more. I don't know if we got enough BAM to. We already have one. All we gotta do is make one more. And we do have the requisite uniform as well. We'll leave that alone. Actually, thinking about it, I may not need double HP. Let's go with the physical attack. Wow, they gave me that little ass physical attack. and have done like 390 something. Guess that's the best I can hope for. Let's see, so we're not gonna have access to his artifact either. And let's see what we can do in terms of his obelisk. See if we can find you something a little bit better. Actually, we can probably make something. Lord knows I got plenty of these I need to get rid of. Just not those. 40 proc. Damn, that might be what he needs. Where's Reed's ignore defense? He's coming up light. What's that obelisk? What? No, I don't want to do that. I thought it was one that was ignore dodge, ignore defense. Ignore dodge, crit damage with a 140 proc. So proc is the same. You know what? We'll figure out the ignore dodge stuff. I think that's a lot easier. See what else I got. Best support. Or you know what? Let's see what I got in the way of leaderships. For the ignore dodge. Let's see, male superhero. That would be Bullseye. He's probably in the wrong uniform. Okay, so he's a supervillain all the time. Alright. That's right, he just changes typing. So who else has ignore dodge leadership? Ignore dodge 25%. That's only for universal allies, so he doesn't count. Spider-Man 2099. What am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, that should work. Yo, noob, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. That sucked. A little more damage with the hits from the 5th skill. Okay, so it looks like all the damage is on the tier 3. Yeah, I'm sure with 25% pierce, this stage would be a breeze. Plus, this is a very, very subpar build. And I'm playing like shit, so That's cool. He kind of blows up on the third skill and gets okay. Yeah, it's like without that rain down from the fifth skill, like if you mistime that, it's the damage isn't gonna be that great. Okay, so it looks like as soon as the gun comes out, you can cancel. You don't have to wait until the laser goes off. Seems like you get more hits if you wait a little bit, though. Yep. Okay, we'll bring him down because suboptimal build. I'm not surprised that he's not able to do that. Stage, we'll see if he can do stage 15. Make sure he has plenty of ignore dodge. Okay, so I was just biting off more than I can chew. Still looks like all the damage is on the tier 3 though. Okay, we dodged the page. Okay, yeah. If you do 3, 5, 4, it really doesn't work. Yeah. I'm not waiting long enough when I pull out the pistola. It seems like if you want to be safe, I'd just go ahead and let them unload. Because, yeah, when you go before that, it makes some of the hits hit and some of them don't. It messes up the targeting. Seems like. But you see, they all dropped on him right there. But it's before they were dropping, like, all behind me and stuff. See, they're going to be more sporadic. There's one. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's one from when I got canceled out of it. He was actually able to stand him up. Yeah, see, even now it's more sporadic. Yeah, the effect definitely isn't the same when you cancel that fifth skill early, so well, the damage was just not there. Switch before we get clapped up. We phase pushing with Coulson? Yes, we can. Weren't that far off, so. Oh wow, I canceled that way too early. Wow. So 17 bars. I don't know. Let's go check out Sue. We'll do 14 with Sue. See if she can clear that. Oh, no, she can't clear 14. Let's do 15. Never scrolling. Where the hell is Sue? Wait a minute. Where the hell is any female like okay, so she got the 45% attack lead. Not the best, not the worst. Does she have the leadership tag? She has the projection tag and Fantastic Four tag. Okay, so White Fox is out. Who else she got here? Check base, ignore dodge right quick. There's none in her kit, and the ignore defense is sorely lacking. Let me see. What else do we need to do? Oh, grab some chips. Yep. I ain't gonna be able to do very much with them, but yeah. Who's the option? Side complex. Not using the mega ticket. Heroic isn't bad. I'll be so glad when I fix my cards. And then this shite will no longer be a problem. Love doing bare bones, don't you? And it's only 30 points different. Did you have to give me like the absolute bottom, bro? But they like, yeah, you right. 189. 189. That's, damn, ain't y'all do like 190 something? Let's try one more time. There you go. 200 on the physical right there. Oh, 208. All right. Now y'all want to act right. Man. Man. Okay, so she's got a little more work into her, but not by much. Crit damage closer to the cap. Yeah, we way over the cap. Also losing 8% dodge. It doesn't matter. I gotta lose that crit rate. I mean that crit rate. I gotta lose, not crit rate. Never want to lose crit rate. I gotta lose that that skill cooldown because I'm so far over the cap. It's just a waste. Now you want to get your smack right. Mitigate some of that dodge. A loss that'll also help her current situation as far as her obelisk is concerned. Or in turn, a CTP of rage. If you choose to go that route with her. All these damn dodge obelisks that I'm never gonna use. I'll start feeding them damn things to my agent badge. Okay, yeah, everything's at least that what which support did I have? She's just super villains. Hey. Man, she doesn't have any ignore dodge either, so she's gonna need Spider-Man 2099 as well. So let's just do it like that. Okay, let's not get it twisted. It looks like Sue is hitting harder. Granted, she has more in her kit. Like as far as the build is concerned. I know a lot of that is the awakened skill as well. Okay, so we don't want to cancel the fourth skill. Oh, that was a sucky awakened rotation. But the buff from the awakened skill is nice though. Heartbroken. The last two awakened skill rotations have not been that nice, but she did stand him up way before Reed did. I think Reed was like 2 minutes 17 seconds. So clear DPS advantage. With the caveat, you know what I mean, of just having a slightly better build. But by no means am I blown away by her damage. At least at level 70. With a very mediocre build. Let's say she's just at 22 bars. She's probably not going to finish. But we'll run it to about, what do we finish with? 11 seconds on the last one with like 17 bars to go. She's got a minute 34 left and she's approaching 17 bars. You kind of have to let the don't get clapped. Okay, so she got clapped at a minute 15. But so she got clapped at a minute 15 with 16 bars left. So I'd say it's kind of clear. She definitely would have done more DPS than Mr. Fantastic in that situation. With a similar setup, they both were rocking a Baby Rage. They both needed a little ignore defense, so there is that caveat that can't be helped. Her ISO set was a little bit better. I suppose I could have went in and leveled his up similar to what I did with her. And I think she also had some Urus that I don't think I have any Urus on Mr. Fantastic. We'll check here in a second. So yeah, that's more of an even playing field. Yep, no ISO. I mean, no rules on either character. So there is that. Go ahead and do something meaningful. It's funny, they still haven't went in and fixed the capitalization on potential. I wonder if he can do this with just his leadership, with no support. Not on both of their potential at the same time. Oh yeah. Still hitting him. Good old I-frame ignore. Get me up out of there. I mean, you could say why use the tier 3, tier 4 combo in there. And really what you would be doing is trading DPS for time. So if you're trying to do like a 100-second challenge, 150-second challenge, that may be the way to go if you're in that situation. Instead of trying to save it for you when you come out of there. Kind of a little pro tip. Most characters have I-frame ignore on their awaken skill or their tier 3. And the ones that have damage on the tier 4 like Magneto. How's our uni so far? I think they're gonna be solid, but it also seems like you're gonna need like level 72, this sort of stuff. I think also if I had a better build on them, they'd be much better. So there's that. Like, I'm not holding them up. I'm not holding it against them that I wasn't able to complete the stage. You know what I mean? So we got, oh, we one-shot it. Okay. Okay, that was dope. We actually one-shotted Invisible Woman's potential. So we can definitely check her out at 72, I guess. And we can see we need her bios for her uniform, so we're not doing that. It's a trap. Oh shit, I'm getting that now. Surprised I didn't have it already. Yeah, we can use some hella bios. Some Maximus bios. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely check her at 72 and see if there's any sort of fast improvement. I mean, because they haven't been meta in so long, by the time I get to a lot of characters as well, they're either on the fringe of the meta or out of the meta. Those were such too, especially from back then. You know, now I can kind of not necessarily keep up, but it's not so far behind if I choose to just focus on a character. It's not as difficult to tier 3 a character as it once was either, so that definitely helps. Plus, tier 3 isn't necessarily the barometer anymore. Alright. Yeah, Thanos actually almost got clapped there. Already, you thought you were gonna skate over there and get dead on his end. Already get the chop. Yeah. Let Surfer handle you. Yeah, we'll get in a few more. I'm really just trying to knock these world bosses off right quick because we're about to get off here in a little bit. Wow, wow, wow. And they put Storm out there. Okay. Okay. I was trying to switch to Wasp. They put Storm out there. Cute. Right up on you and be like, excuse me, sir. Hit you with that carpet shot. Oh, man. Hit you with that carpet shot. Let me put some ice on that for you. Right? Nothing major as far as the rewards. So we got 2 more to go. Yeah, I don't know if they're necessarily gonna move the needle. I wouldn't call either of them must builds as it stands, from what I've seen so far, but you know, give it a couple of days. I've only had to have my hands on these uniforms for, you know, very, very limited amount of time. They're not the most ideal circumstances. It could turn out that the uniforms are amazing. How many of them things you gonna throw, bruh? I could have swore I seen you winding up your hand 45 times. Pull up game, Nick Fury. Pull up game. Oh wow, I did that out of order. Okay. Pull right up and hit that man with a cold shoulder. Hey, I will definitely take the speed book. Now, if we can double up, that would be nice. I ain't gonna worry about strikers. I use the wrong ones. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. It's only stage 1 anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, difficulty just went through the roof. Yeah. I'm definitely not going to worry about that again. That didn't take a considerably long amount of time. Let's just throw all your targeting off. Just throw it all under the bridgeo. Oh, he tanked that. Nice. I already smacked this man. Yep. Probably could have used that to build up Luna. Right. Oh, only the cutscene saved you. Come here. He's just gonna take out and stand there and look at this man while he just heals over. Okay, got us some life seed. Definitely a good one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's check Sue out one more time since we one-shot at her potential. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, definitely a difference at 72. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those situations. where the power is gated behind level 80 minimum. So yeah, like, see, stuff like that. And that's all I did. Still the same old trash build. Just took her to level 72, and now she's about to stand him up out of the chair in less than a minute. Or right at a minute. Whereas before it was taking her like 2 minutes to do that. So yeah, a minute 3. That definitely should have been more. Okay, Invisible Woman doing Invisible Woman things. Yep, got the switch off, so we're good. Oh, my guy hit him with the Lila buff before he dipped. Or was that a striker? I think that might have been Wasp. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Oh, she tracked him down. Dude was trying to get away, and she straight went after this guy. Okay, 205. Now, unfortunately, we don't know where we would have been able to get to. I think we got clapped with like a minute 30 left or some shit like that. And we were at 16 bars, so comparison to so in comparison to my guy Reed, she did outperform him, but then she also has a slightly better build in some respects. He has the legendary uniform where she had the heroic, but you know, she also had things like awakened some awakened Uru slots and a better ISO set and all of this sort of stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they perform on a more even keeled playing field, because as I remember, Maker had pretty good DPS back in its heyday, so I don't see any reason why that would change. Whether or not he's going to dethrone a character like Gladiator, at least in the human sense, or at least who would he be competing against? He'd be competing against Hakat in that regard. So yeah, that's kind of to be determined sort of thing. But yeah, let's pick up this energy since it expires in 15 hours. That's a lot of energy. Like I said, man, been busy, been very busy. Okay, we got 6 days on that one, so we don't need to pick that up just yet. We're gonna let it ride out to some otherworld battle. And we'll take advantage of having some of these debuffed characters in there. And we'll take in Sue. And Reed. Okay. And we'll see how do. But yeah, we'll see how they do against all of these debuffed characters and whatnot. And if they're able to hold their own, this sort of thing. Do have a level 80 Angel in there. He's probably going to be a little bit difficult to get past. Okay, Sue's kind of holding her own. Reed in there going off. Sue comes back, claps, get the win. All right. I can definitely go for that. So we'll let this thing rock. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all once again. Y'all like, comment, share, sub, all of that jazz. We'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll be bringing some more testing going on. I actually got a video that I'm working on. I just got a few finishing touches to put on it. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to do that today after I get back home. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
I'm going through hell. I fake like I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel bored or worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
What the fuck is that?
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And 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 will you get bored of killing me? But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I